I'm Mystyn Mills. I'm with the Geography Department at California State University, Long Beach. I'm currently getting my master's in environmental geography. I became interested in plants and geography because they're interesting to study. They vary greatly with the different environments that you find throughout California and the world. I think they're essential and they're great indicators of how healthy an environment is. And we utilize plants so much that it's important to understand their diversity, and other animals utilize them so much as well. So they're kind of like, to me, I wouldn't say the foundations of the ecosystems, but they're really good indicators of an ecosystem. Here at the Colorado Lagoon, they've done a lot of restoration, and we have a lot of native plants that are flourishing. And most of these native plants are probably dependent upon mycorrhizae fungus, so it's kind of a fun place for me to explore. And then here you have black sage, which is a relative to the white sage. It's got more green leaves, less of that silvery color, but it still has that strong aromatic smell. The strong aromatic smells that are common in Mediterranean species are actually a form of what they call allelopathy, which is essentially plant chemical warfare. And this plant sends out chemicals to discourage other plants from growing near it so that it has better access to the water and nutrients in the soil. And this is pretty important in arid conditions where you have limited water and limited nutrients. Currently, I'm working on a project that's looking at arbuscular mycorrhizae fungi, which are essential to the growth of many plants. Up to 90% of terrestrial plants depend, or at least are semi-dependent upon this fungus. And it's received relatively little attention in natural environments in the past. So I'm really interested in finding out how this fungus and plants work together in the environment naturally. Arbuscular mycorrhizae fungus are a fungus that form a symbiotic relationship with plants that's both mutually beneficial. So the plants depend upon the fungus to help them obtain nutrients and water, and the fungus depend upon the plants for their food. Working with the geography department has been a pleasure because we've actually run into a lot of hurdles along the way of setting up the lab for the research that I need, and they've been incredibly helpful and accommodating, and we've found outside resources, and they've just been amazing to work with and very supportive. I came at them with kind of a crazy random idea, and they did everything they could to help me make it feasible and happen. So I've really enjoyed how helpful they've been, and also positive. Even though we've been faced with some hurdles, they've been really positive and we've overcome them, and it's been fun overcoming them.